gloomy gray skies.
It's okay. We need the rain.
We certainly do.
The change is nice, and so that's what you're going to expect. Your full forecast coming up in just a bit with Greg, but first, this.
What do you want to ask her? She knows she does. Okay. Interesting that she didn't have an easy life on some of the things that she did, but she always had this inner strength. She goes, Mom, he's half of us. He's got a lot of strength. He's going to be fine.
That is Denver-based medium Deb Shepard during an appearance back in October. She's known throughout the Denver community for her ability to connect with the spiritual world.
So she is joining us here today. Thank you for coming in. It's great to have you.
I'm honored. Thank you very much.
We're honored to have you as well, although I'm a little bit scared.
Be very scared. Be
what
very
does she
afraid.
know? Well, and we were talking just a few minutes ago. I mean, she's more open to it. I'm kind of the skeptic, but you're okay with that.
Oh, totally. I think I'm a skeptic when I go and someone says that they have certain abilities. You should be. I mean, just because someone says they're good at something doesn't mean that that's okay just to go there. And I don't tune in unless you give me permission.
Sure.
I kind of make it sort of like you're at the grocery store and there's a hairstylist. If they started to come up and cutting your hair, you'd be offended, right? Whether you need it or not.
Depends if I need an haircut.
Yeah. But so I think it's really important for people just to know that there's maybe an opportunity. I always say the worst case, it's bad entertainment.
Right. Right. Well, I give you permission to read Megan.
Whoa, okay, yeah, I'm actually more open to it. So you have this intuitive energy. Does that mean you operate on a higher frequency?
Yeah, sure, whatever. But I think we all have an intuition. You understand that sometimes you look at someone and you're going, not really sure, did you have a bad day? We all have it. We can tell when someone's lying. If you have children, you certainly know. So I think everyone has it. I think it's just taking time to build upon it. And a lot of us just don't spend the time, and we go into our head and we shut it down. So it's more about just really trusting our gut.
So walk us through this psychic intuition that you have. What was the energy when you walked in? I mean, what does it mean to be psychic?
I saw a team. I really think you guys are a team. I really feel like you guys honored each other. And whatever is bothering you, I felt like it was left at home. You guys really show up to do your job and do it very well.
Focused.
And there's a kindness. Yeah, very focused. Yeah. And a very polite group. So that alone creates that energy. I didn't find any intenseness or someone being aggravated or, you know.
Go ahead, get a read.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
Would you want to ask a question? You want to talk about someone who's crossed over? Someone's passed?
I don't know. I'm going to leave it to you.
Okay.
I don't.
I'll ask a question for her.
Okay.
When is she going to find the man of her dreams? Where is she at in love? You know you want to know that.
Do you really, really want to know?
Okay, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Okay. Well, I'm afraid of what you might say. Oh, laugh it up, Dutra. All right, this is,
So you get to be the center of attention.
Okay.
Okay, so my forte is more about people who crossed over. But what I feel for you is you've been betrayed before or abandoned. Does that make sense?
Yeah, perfect sense.
Okay.
Keep going.
And so part of that is trusting again, and someone's going to have to jump through hoops in order to really prove that they're going to be loyal. I feel like you're a very loyal person. You step up to the plate. You say what you want to say. You use your voice. You even tell people what you want. But I feel like you've been taken advantage of for lots of other reasons. And so part of that is someone's going to have to really work hard if they want to have you in their life.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Now I'm bright red in the face.
Do you guys, is that true? Do you know her story?
Yeah, totally true.
They have to hear all my girl talk every day.
I'm kidding, but yeah, I mean, I think a lot of that. Megan can speak to that.
I don't think you want to settle, and no one should.
Yeah.
But I really think it's the fact that you've really given it all, and you haven't gotten in return. I feel like you've gotten projects, I call instead of partners.
Well,
there's a laugh on the back there. So sometimes we attract people that we want to help because we see that they have so much possibility, but then they don't follow through, and then they walk away.
Right.
And you've had at least 2 to 3 men that have really hurt you. One was when you were quite young. Does this make sense? And 2 later in college?
Not really.
So who's the one that, okay, I feel like they turned their back or twisted a story about you.
I don't know. I have to think about
Is that what you did to somebody else?
Maybe you're picking up.
He's now turning
Listen,
red.
don't drag me into her mess.
But I really get that that's really about having someone step up to the plate.
Sure.
And really trust.
Well, I think timing's everything too.
Absolutely. Do you tell your age?
No.
Well, you're still really, really young and beautiful, so.
All right, let me
thanks.
jump in before we
Okay.
run out of time. You talked about crossing over and people who have crossed over. My grandma helped raise me, my Grams, and we loved her dearly. And she didn't get to see her
So
grandkids.
don't tell me anything. What's your
Okay.
grand's name?
Ruth.
Ruth, okay. She's also a cornerstone for the family, like you said. She was
Sure.
the matriarch. I also feel like she was very traditional and wanted to make sure that kids were respectful.
Mm-hmm.
And you respect your elders, you say please and thank you, and those kind of things. Did she the one that made you mow the lawn all the time?
Gosh, I don't remember. I
Okay.
mowed the lawn all the time. I
Okay,
don't
'cause
remember
really
if she
guess,
was the
like,
one.
Yes, I feel like, you have to be responsible and
Sure.
appreciative. She's also telling me there was, she was sick through her whole body.
Sure.
And that she didn't want people to take care of her.
Sure.
And the feeling is, I'm not going to tell anybody. I don't want it to make it about me. And she's telling me that she's pretty religious or pretty strong about
Yeah.
her faith. And whose father's passed?
Not mine.
Not mine either.
Your father's here. He was way too young when he passed, he's telling me. Okay, and you didn't have closure. Okay, so your grandma's telling me that she's proud of you.
Yeah.
Are there 3 and 5, are there 5 grandkids?
There's a lot more than that.
Okay.
There's at least 5.
5, because I'm getting like 3
I got
and
3
2.
of 'em.
You got 3 of them,
Yeah.
okay, because I'm getting that. And then she says that you're strict. Are you strict?
Well, I
Someone
mean,
I can vouch for that.
we
I'd
we
say
run
so.
a tight ship at my house.
Yeah, well, she's just saying this, that
Yeah.
you really have, this is the bedtime, this is what you need
Yeah.
to do. And she says that you get that from her a lot.
Interesting.
So you're the favorite.
She didn't mess around either.
No, I just feel like, and did she not know your wife?
No, she did. Yeah.
Was
she,
it very brief?
Yeah, not necessarily.
Okay, did you break up with a woman and then you met your wife and your grandmother did not like the previous girlfriend?
Maybe. She never told me that.
Was she high
But I can
maintenance?
see why she wouldn't. I didn't like her either.
She seems high maintenance. Was she
The previous one? Yeah.
Yeah,
That's so
That
long
was a
ago.
long time ago. I've been married for 12, 13 years now.
that's not
so.
very long.
Long enough. Forget about the other ones.
That's right. But she just says that you run a tight ship, that you are a proud father, you want your kids to be respectful like she taught you.
Oh,
Awesome.
sweet.
Thank you.
You're so
Do
welcome.
people talk? I mean, can you hear voices? How does that? I mean, how
hear
does it?
dead people. No, it's actually like a language you build. I can feel things.
Yeah.
I can see things, and so they give me experiences. They show me my own personal experiences, and so that's how I get the information. Does she want to talk to her dad or off air?
Yeah, probably off
Yeah.
air. We actually have to run. What's the website if people want to?
My name, DebShepherd.com. I'm at
DebShepherd.com.
Heritage
Zena?
Eagle Bend tomorrow.
Cool.
We have a few tickets left, so
Awesome.
yeah, it was great meeting you
Dad,
guys.
thank you so much for coming
Let us know
in.
when you get married.
I think it'll be a while.
Keep waiting, everybody. We'll be right back with more news after this.